Hey guys, how you guys doing? It's Friday, November 17th. Hoping you're having a wonderful day. We got some news for you. So there's a NATO drill currently going on in Norway, which Turkey has withdrawn its soldiers from. Apparently, the details on the incident are pretty sketchy, but Erdogan and Turkey were featured on the enemy chart during drills, which obviously offended Turkey, offended Erdogan, and they withdrew their troops. NATO came out and apologized. They said that the situation wasn't really in their control. The person who provided the material wasn't a NATO employee. So it seems like sort of a mix-up here. But I want to take this time to talk about how Turkey has been moving away from NATO for quite some time. You know, Turkey and the NATO member states, they're depending on which state the relationship has differed, but NATO's current relationship with the United States of America has taken a dip, with most of Western Europe has taken a dip, but you know whose relationship they've really solidified is their historic enemy, Russia. For some time now, Turkey has been pivoting towards a more friendly relationship with Russia and Iran and pivoting away from NATO. We've seen it between the missile deals between Turkey and Russia. Russia, Iran, and Turkey are actually going to meet fairly soon over Syria and, the U.S. Part in Syria and U.S. military excursions in Syria. They'll most likely talk about Saudi Arabia and Israel as well, with the whole Yemen and Hezbollah situation going on. We're just seeing more of Turkey pivoting towards Russia and Iran than their NATO ally. So it is conceivable at this point that Turkey may not be a NATO member in the future. It's not anything that's, we've really seen like, oh man, they're putting their papers into withdrawal. This is definitely happening. This is just my guess. And I feel like the Western powers, including the United States of America, that will really take a hit. If they lose those bases in Turkey, they'll lose their foothold in that region. All right, they need those bases in that country, and if they lose them to, say, Iran or Russia, then the Middle Eastern dominance and the Middle Eastern field of play, the geopolitical aspect of it takes a huge 180 turn here, guys. All right, so we're gonna have to see what happens with that. Turkey, I've not been a huge fan of Turkey. The coup that apparently happened a year and a half ago, many people believe that that coup was staged by Erdogan himself. Many believe that that coup was staged to give him more power, to be able to arrest, detain, and eliminate his opposition, which we've seen over the past year, his power just grow immensely, and Turkey's becoming this Islamic caliphate rather than a democracy in which it was. So we're going to have to keep on watching this, guys, see how much more Turkey pivots to Russia and Iran and pivots away from Western powers, including the United States of America and their NATO members. Guys, there's more information about Turkey and everything else going on in that region. I'll let you guys know as the information becomes evident. We'll discuss it, guys. It's Friday. Hoping you're having a wonderful start to your weekend or end of your week, however it falls for you. Make sure you guys have a beer. Make sure you guys say a whole bunch of prayers because the world needs them. And as always, guys, keep your eyes to the skies. Thanks, guys.